Well, good morning and welcome. We are back live from NeoCon 2018.
Is this live?
Yes, we are back live from NeoCon 2018 in Chicago. I'm Katie Pace. I'm here today with Michael Smith, our strategic account manager in Chicago. We are here in the Chicago WorkLife. And today we're really excited to be able to give you a tour of this space. You may remember that we saw Silk and you saw Mackinac this morning, so we're going to take you behind the scenes at some of the other spaces there today.
And hopefully have some fun.
Yes, and have some fun. And so before we get started though, we wanted to just let you know that you may have seen this language, "It's a new day," or heard some of our other guests on Facebook Live say, "It's a new day." And what we mean by that is, it's a new day for Steelcase, but it's also a new day for our customers.
Absolutely.
They're focused, we're hearing more and more from our customers and organizations that they're focused on growth, and you can't get to growth without innovation. And without innovation, you have to have the right conditions, cultivate the right conditions for innovation, and that means creating a great employee experience.
Absolutely.
He knows what I'm going to say. So, Michael, well, if you know what I'm going to say, tell us then, how are we going to get this great employee experience, and what are we going to see that reflects that here in the showroom?
Well, listen, the Chicago WorkLife, what you're going to see is how we've thoughtfully integrated people, place, and technology. You're going to see a range of spaces that are open and closed, owned and shared for individuals and teams. And then we've really broken up the space into various work modes, like nomadic or mobile. You're going to see collaborative spaces, residential, and there's probably a space that we don't think about is rejuvenation. Where do people go to recharge and re-energize?
Yeah.
We got some great solutions to that.
Yeah. All right, so let's go. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Great. All right. So, Michael, this is what we call our nomadic zone, and what I love about this is, we mentioned this, we both live here, we work here.
This is our home.
Next Monday, when we are just another WorkLife Center, Michael and I will be working here. And
yes.
So, Michael, tell us about this space and the area that we're looking at here.
This is what we call a nomadic or a mobile zone. So this is first come, first serve. If you know anything about Steelcase, anybody in the company can come to this WorkLife Center and work here. And this is actually what we be, where you actually work at. So we're showcasing a number of things here. Our benching solution and these beautiful luxe finishes. Listen, folks, if you've got some products that you need to rejuvenate, try the luxe finishes, I dare you. And we also got our new EMEA Air Chair. Show that, Katie.
Yep, another beautiful chair.
And then what's nice about the showroom is we're also showcasing our partnerships. We have a lot of partnerships this year, and don't forget about floss lighting. Lighting is important.
Yeah, those are beautiful lights. But you know, as Michael and I are sitting here and we're working, sometimes we need to take a call, or maybe we need to collaborate and work on some things.
Absolutely.
And so we're showing a variety of options for individual work and collaborative work that are maybe in some enclosed spaces. So
we all know in the open plan, privacy is a big issue. There's a lot of noise. Where do you go for private calls, or you got that employee that's super loud? Let's show what some solutions that we've got for that.
Yeah, all right, let's walk back here. And what's great about those is just the variety and being able to get away. And
yes.
Sometimes you need to work and you say, hey, let's talk about this, and you don't want to disrupt your coworkers, or you just need a bigger screen. So what we're showing here is, tell us about this Iris Pod. This is what we call the Iris Pod.
We've got a number of architectural solutions this year at NeoCon, and Iris is one of them. We showcased this product last year, but we're also showing a smaller version. What you see is our Casper cloaking film technology. So Katie, why don't you show us how it works?
Yeah, so you can't see right now, there's people, you can tell there's people in there, but you can't see what's on the screen.
What are they doing in there?
But if we open the door,
hi.
If you open the door, you can see what's on the screen. So we won't interrupt that tour, but you can see that there's a screen, again, a beautiful...
But what we want to show you is that you actually see that the monitor is on, so when we close the door, it'll actually turn the screen black. So hopefully this works. Let's see. Abracadabra. Boom. What do you guys think about this 3M film? This is how I'm going to feel after NeoCon.
Great.
Let's go.
And then again, sometimes you just need to get away or work or have some focus, some visual privacy. So we're showing, tell us about these options here,
So
Michael.
we've all seen Brody. We've had this product for a number of years, but a lot of clients struggle with the recline in the type of culture it is. So we actually have another iteration of Brody called Brody Desk. So this is pretty awesome. So now people that need to do private work can come into this space, and we've got a fixed desk solution here. with a chair, and now you have a total option with some lighting, Brody Desk. So now we've got two things, Brody Lounge, Brody Desk. Perfect solutions for anybody trying to get away from the noise.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see some more stuff.
Yeah. That.
I don't know about you guys, but tell your clients to put the Brodies by the window, and they will be used.
That's right. And sometimes you need more than just, visual privacy,
Yes.
right? You need that acoustical privacy.
Absolutely. One of the things we also want to talk about is change of posture. Fixed height solutions is an awesome opportunity to give a different posture in the workplace. So we're showcasing this right now. A lot of people just like to stand.
Yeah, just a quick touch base before we have some more visual
Absolutely.
privacy. So let's go look at this new
Thank you.
partnership that we have.
So we've got a brand new partnership called Snapcab. You may have noticed that over the years that we've had Susan Cain private spaces. We can build privacy private spaces with our demountable walls. But with this new partnership, we've got a mobile unit that's easily accessible and it's movable and reusable.
Easy to install, and it's a perfect place.
Katie,
You just need
why
to
don't
call
you
your
go
doctor,
inside and let's
call
show
your
us how it
husband.
works. I don't know about you, but she's the loudest one in the office. This is a great solution for that one employee that you just won't be quiet. Was it quiet, Katie?
It's so quiet.
Sure was. Let's go.
All right.
Let's come this way and show the answer solution.
Yeah, so there's some more beautiful things over here. Let's take a look
We
at
are in the middle of NeoCon, so
It is
you're going to see
quite
all
busy.
these people around here. Let's see if I can move them back out the way.
Popular place to be. Wow, I love this. What is this?
Yes. So we're actually showing our 120-ology bench. Great solution. We get a lot of questions about Agile team spaces, Scrum spaces, and we think this is a great solution for IT people that work together. We also get a lot of questions about how do I show people that I'm busy and don't want to be disturbed. So we're also showcasing products like this clipper screen or using the high density storage to pull out as a visual cue that I don't want to be disturbed. These might be great alternatives for the future. All right.
That's beautiful.
We're going to keep going.
One of my favorite applications right there.
Absolutely.
So tell us about this. This, as we walk by here, we're looking at
We're
our
pretty
answer
excited.
portfolio.
We're the only manufacturer that's really expanded our answer portfolio. We're showcasing Fence here, light scale way to distribute power. Then we'll show answer panels. Listen, if you got a client that has unused answer panels, tell them to paint it. Adds personality to the space. Oh,
Well,
sorry.
and what's great,
We are at NeoCon.
what's great is you can use the panels for privacy and just showing the way that answer
Absolutely.
has, changed throughout the years to meet the different ways people are working.
So now we're going to talk about our smart and collected solutions. So let's try to figure out a way to get over there.
Yeah.
Excuse us.
All right, as we walk through here, excuse us. So this
This
is
is live.
So here we are with Jason Vanderground. Jason, thanks so much for seeing us today. One of the things that is true about this space is that through it all, through these variety of spaces, you'll see this layer of technology that permeates all of the spaces in every space. We used to talk about technology being just in one place, and now it's actually all throughout the space. So, Jason, tell us what what we mean when we say smart and connected.
Absolutely.
Yeah, smart and connected, we're just looking at how smart the space is and then how well they're performing, how well people are performing within the space, and are the space, technology, and people working together in an optimal way. So many companies are focusing on growth. We know that we need to be innovative in order to do that, but there's a lot of opportunity to make the floor plan work better and help people perform better in those spaces.
So Jason, one of the things that I've heard is we have a solution for height adjustable tables. I have a lot of clients that buy height adjustable solutions, but the employees aren't using them the way that they should. Do we have anything that can help them with that?
Yeah, so one thing we are finding that a lot of times height adjustable desk isn't being used as it was intended and designed, and so we're making it easier, more intuitive to use that. We've just added an app that's available on Google Play and also on the App Store, and it's a very beautiful app that we imagine people keeping up and always adjusting between sitting and standing. It's got a beautiful posture reminder on
Yeah.
it. It's almost like the desk elevates and then just falls, just like a quarter of an inch, and it's patterned after the chest expanding and contracting with breath. So it's a very natural, intuitive, very beautiful thing that helps them use the desk a lot more.
I don't know about you guys, but I need reminders all the time to stand.
Yeah.
Don't they say sitting is the new smoking?
Get busy.
You know, the last time I said that to a cigarette customer, it didn't go over well.
No, you
But
got
it
to be
still
careful
works.
with your comparisons.
So, Jason, one of the things that you hit on in the beginning was this idea that people say they don't have places to work, they can't find the right spaces, but yet we know that almost 50% of real estate can sit unused. So talk about how some of the technology and data might be able to help us solve some of those problems.
Yeah, I think, we design a floor plan and we think it's going to work a specific way. It doesn't always turn out that way, and the nature of work is just changing so rapidly. It's becoming more mobile, more creative, more intense. And so we're now able to measure these spaces, both enclosed areas and open plan, see which ones are being utilized. We're finding at any given time half the floor is not being used. And so there's an incredible opportunity there to balance the floor plan. At the same time, a lot of times employees are saying, I can't find a space. I don't have a space that meets my needs. I don't. And so there's a huge tension that we can solve for there using a smart and connected workplace to use more of the floor and to keep iterating on the floor plan in order to make it meet the needs of the users in the way that their work is changing.
And what's great about the Steelcase solution is that not only can we give you this data, but we have the insight and the knowledge and the research to help you make those changes when you realize you need to make a change.
A lot of people can collect the data, but all of the years of experience that we have in deep understanding, that design thinking, understanding workers, and workplaces, and matching up that qualitative insight with the quantitative insight that we're now able to get. And so it's really helping us change the paradigm. And so instead of saying we're going to spend the entire budget and allow over 7 years, maybe that space it declines, it degrades, it no longer meets the needs, and then we have to go back 7 to 10 years later and completely redo it. With these insights, we're able to make all kinds of little micro changes to add privacy, to add shielding, to sometimes even change permissions on the spaces to say, maybe it doesn't need to be just access controlled for a team. Maybe it can be more open because it's not being used as much.
Listen, I don't know about you, but my clients are always asking for ways to help measure the space. So I'm excited about what the solutions are.
It's all here. It's available now. So this is the year for launch at Neocon at Smart and Connected.
You can get it now.
We're having all kinds of incredible conversations.
One last thing before we let you go, Jason. I get that's great for organization. That's great for my organization. It's great for my facilities team. How's it going to benefit me? If I'm a user.
What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
I'm trying to find people. So I think the Rise app, being able to have applications right on your phone that either allow you to find the best space to work, to reserve a space that's appropriate for you. So sometimes we're seeing users will have a 12-person conference room for a 2-person meeting, and we're not using the rest of the space. And so our Find app allows people to come in, see what spaces are available, pick the space that most meets their needs, and then use that space for just a portion of time that they need to.
So it's not about just the product, it's also about changing behavior. We know behavior over time is culture.
I think empowering the users to use the space better and perform better is a huge change for us.
Absolutely.
Great. That's great.
Exciting.
Well, thank you so much, Jason.
Thank
you for giving us that tour.
Yes, thanks.
That's great. And thank you, Michael. Thank you for walking us around this beautiful space today.
I put on good church clothes for you.
You look good.
It was a little crowded, but I think we did it.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. So if you want more information, or you want to see these spaces without a lot of people in them, or you want to see Silk or Mackinac, you can check out more information on our Facebook page, or all of these videos and information will be posted at our website at steelcase.com.
Come to the Mart.
Or
come to the showroom.
If you're lucky
you gotta see the space.
If you're lucky enough to get to Chicago, we'd love to have you here. Also, we'll be back one more time this afternoon, broadcasting live from Steelcase Health. Be sure to join us then. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.